What's going on, guys? This is Karofle from Undisputed Marketer, and if you're watching this video, you are probably doing some research on YouTube or somewhere else about Hostwinds web hosting, and you're wondering whether or not this is the right choice for you. So in this Hostwinds web hosting review, we are going to dive deep into this topic, and we're going to actually look at the most important aspects of this web hosting company, so you can decide whether or not this is the right choice for you. Now, after the video, if you decide that Hostwinds is the right choice for you, then I will leave a direct link to the best available offer for the web hosting, together with any promotional offers or discount codes, so you don't have to worry about it and look for it anywhere else, and it's going to be all at one place for you to use. Now, without further ado, let's get going. Hostwinds is a little bit of a younger company than the other platforms I usually review. Nevertheless, being on the market for over 10 years is definitely a great achievement. Hostwinds is mostly well known for being a top business web hosting. However, they are offering all the most popular web hostings, including shared hosting, cloud hosting, VPS hosting, as well as the dedicated hosting. Hostwinds have won lots of awards for the best business web hosting, top client support, as well as the best overall hosting. When it comes to the actual features we are getting from Hostwinds, there are a few that really stand out. First of all, it is the free SSD drives that all of the plans are running on. Unlimited emails, disk space and bandwidth are all included in all of the plans. Free SSL certification is a must and therefore is included in all of the plans. Hostwinds plans are running on the latest PHP versions, and the high performance is secured by Lightspeed web servers as well as Cloudflare CDN. Hostwinds are offering 3 different data centers. 2 of them are in the US, 1 is in Europe, and you can choose your own one according to your traffic. If you already have a website and you're interested in moving your website from a different web hosting provider to Hostwinds, Hostwinds are offering you a free website migration. It's very easy to do. You just open a ticket support or a live chat support and you just ask the support to move your website, and they're going to do it all for you. Hostwinds are also offering a popular free website builder called Weebly, which is literally a click and drop website builder, easy to use and navigate in. On the other hand, there are a few downsides that we really need to talk about. First of all, it is that there is officially no money back guarantee. Yes, you've heard it right, no money back guarantee. In fact, there is a slight chance you can actually get a refund, and it is only 72 hours after your initial purchase, which leaves you only 3 days to actually try the product, which unfortunately is just not enough time to experience it properly. On top of that, I've seen a lot of negative reviews about this refund, that the support is not really willing to give that refund, and they kind of like make it pretty difficult to actually do it. So this is definitely one of the red flags for me. Apart from that, there are no automatic backups included in the plans. You will need to buy them separately as an extra add-on. However, manual backups are always available, and on top of that, you can actually ask the support to create a backup whenever you want, completely free of charge. Now, one of the most important aspects of any web hosting company is the actual speed and uptime they are offering you. At the end of the day, you want your website to be always accessible to your customers at the best possible speed. Now, Hostwinds are offering a remarkable uptime guarantee of 99.9999%, which, to be completely honest, is probably the highest on the market. Usually what you can see is 99.9% or 99.99%. So with Hostwinds, you have the peace of mind that your website is going to have a great uptime. In order to get a relevant speed result, I have bought the lowest plan from Hostwinds and created a simple website in their Weebly site builder. Then I have run a series of speed tests in GTmetrix, which the results you can see over here. As you can see, the load page time is 1.3 seconds and the GT metrics grade is A. Now keep in mind I haven't used any optimization and the website is fairly simple. As you are going to use more themes, pictures and files, you can expect the load page time to go slightly up. Nevertheless, this is still a great result. When it comes to the actual prices and packages we are offered from Hostwinds, there are 3 different plans for the shared hosting we can choose from. It is the basic plan, advanced plan and the ultimate plan. Now the only difference between all of these plans is the number of domains you can work with. The basic plan comes only with 1 domain, advanced plan comes with 4 domains and the ultimate plan comes with unlimited domains. All of the other features are exactly the same with all of the plans. Now when it comes to the pricing, important thing to remember is that all of these prices displayed are only for the 1-year plan. If you choose a 3-year plan, the price is going to be even cheaper. Now another thing to remember is that all of these prices are promotional prices, which means they are going to be applied only for the first payment you make with them, and then any other renewals are going to be for the original price you can see just underneath that. So unless you are on a tight budget, I would probably suggest you to choose a higher plan, as the differences in the prices are very low compared to other web hosting platforms. Moving on, inside of the Hostwinds web hosting, Hostwinds are using a standard cPanel, which brings a pretty intuitive, standardized and very easy to navigate in system. Those who are already experienced with web hosting are going to appreciate it, and those who are only beginners, then they are going to like it as well, as it is very beginners friendly system. Simplicity is the key to success, as the age-old saying says, and this really applies with the cPanel. One-click WordPress installation is included, as well as a whole lot other plugins. No matter if you're a complete beginner or a pro, you always want to have a knowledgeable support at your disposal. Now with Hostwinds you are getting support from live chat, support tickets, as well as their knowledge base. Now I have tried out their live chat support both as a customer and as a new person. Both as a new person and as a customer, I never had to wait longer than just a few seconds for the support associate. They were always helpful, polite and very knowledgeable and effective when it comes to solving my issues. As a new person, I always received knowledgeable advice on which plan to choose, and as a customer, my issues with my website and my hosting were always resolved very fast and efficiently, even though a small disappointment on my end was that I had to do all the work by myself. They never really seemed to be willing to do the work on my behalf, but rather than just guide me how to actually do it. Nevertheless, the problems were always resolved very fast and efficiently, so all in all, I am very happy and satisfied with the support. So all in all, would I recommend you Hostwinds as your web hosting provider? Hostwinds is a pretty decent web hosting provider backed by various awards, suitable both for beginners as well as the pros. An obvious downside is the non-existent money-back guarantee, which I would just recommend you to try 1 month with them and then sign up for longer. On the other hand, our tests showed that their speed performance is pretty solid and their uptime guarantee is second to none. So if you decide after the video that Hostwinds is the right choice for you, then I will leave a direct link to the best available offer together with any promotional offers or discount codes in the description below for you to use and get a better price. So this is it guys for today. If you like the video, give me thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notified whenever I post a new content. So this is it guys for today. Thank you again and see you soon.